Hey everyone, welcome to Satisfactory News. My name is Mason. Now you probably saw the title of the video and you've probably seen Jace's video, at least on the Coffee Stain channel, if not also his own channel, but Jace is leaving Coffee Stain Studios and that's sad for a lot of us. I mean, I think even just the reaction that everyone has had in the comments is proof enough that Jace has become integral to this community and to this game, and we're really gonna feel that loss of him no longer being, you know, the face of the YouTube channel and the Twitter and all that stuff. But this video, despite being from Satisfactory News, is not really gonna be about news. I'm not really gonna cover it because all the details are in Jace's videos, both the one on the Coffee Stain channel and his follow-up on his personal channel, and you should hear those details from him from yourself. But the short story is that he's leaving and he is going to pursue his own project, creating a game and doing further content creation and stuff like that. And I'm really excited for him. And it's scary. He's quitting a job that is probably pretty rewarding. You know, it probably pays at least okay, has good benefits, you know, a probably good experience going forward in the world of game development and especially now community management. Like, he works with people that he likes as far as I know. Like, it seems crazy that he's leaving, right? But he's been there for over 8 years, which is a long time to be at one job, especially these days. And, you know, it's just time to move on. And Jace is no stranger to taking plunges like this. I'm constantly impressed by, you know, his story of when he left his home in Australia and moved to Japan without having a job lined up or a place to live. And he just decided to figure it out along the way, that's braver than I could ever be. I could never do that. So, you know, Jace is no stranger to that sort of plunge, and this kind of exact plunge I am no stranger to myself. In 2017, I got laid off from a job that I had. It took me 9 months to find a new job, and in the meantime I picked up a couple freelance clients, including the client that eventually started Satisfactory News and how this channel even got started in the first place, which is kind of funny. But it took me 9 months to find a job, and once I got that job I realized that I kind of hated it, and I decided to, a few months later, take the plunge, take the leap of faith, and quit that job that was stable and paying me all right, but that I didn't like, and go freelance. And it was rough at first, and there were a lot of rough days where I stressed out about how much money I was making, or rather wasn't making. And I had my doubts, and, you know, I'm sure Jace is dealing with those doubts as well, so I'm sure any support that you can send his way will be appreciated to validate his decision. I personally think he's going to do a great job. But I also want this video to be a bit of a letter to Jace and to the community as a whole, to let everyone know how impactful Jace has been to me. I think Jace has been impactful to a lot of us in a lot of ways, even just for entertainment and comedic value and, you know, information about a game that we like. But, you know, I have my own story, and I'll keep it brief here. I've kind of told it in another video, but, you know, basically when Jace was looking for an editor a couple years ago for his personal YouTube channel, I messaged him immediately, and I was like, hey, I want to be your editor, and he said yes immediately because he knew my work from working on this channel, and that was a lot of fun. I mean, the very first video I edited was him playing Surgeon Simulator 2 with Snut and Let's Game It Out, and it was so funny. So I did that for a while, and then after that, doing that for, I don't know, maybe a few months or a year or something, he asked if I wanted to join the team on Coffee Stain and be their video editor, or at least help them with video editing for their weekly videos on the YouTube channel. And of course I said yes. Coffee Stain is clearly a great place to work. Satisfactory is my favorite game, one of my favorite games at least, you know, of the last few years, and like, that's insane. Who gets the opportunity to do work for one of the games that they love? And, you know, as a freelancer who's worked for a lot of things that I'm not necessarily passionate about in terms of the company and what they're doing, you know, I'm mostly in it for the work and the experience and stuff like that. Having the opportunity to work on something that I actually love and interact with in my personal life was huge. So thank you, Jace, for that opportunity that you've given me. I'm so glad that I've been able to do that for the last couple years and can continue to do it. So that has had a huge impact on my life because this is easily my favorite job that I've had. I love editing. I love Satisfactory. I love working with Jace and Snoot. It's awesome. And the best part of it is I am not going anywhere. This doesn't affect me all that much despite working with Jace pretty frequently. I'll still be working with Coffee Stain, helping Snoot, who probably needs help now more than ever, now that he's down to just himself as the sole community manager, or at least will be once Jace leaves. So I'll still be helping out with the videos every week. And then Jace himself will likely be ramping up content production now that he's going to be on his own, but we'll see how that goes. But either way, I'm going to continue editing for him. And we'll probably produce some pretty awesome videos. I'm sure he's going to make some stuff about game design as he's working on this game. So if you're not subscribed to his channel, I highly recommend you do so, and you'll be seeing my handiwork on that channel and on the Coffee Stain channel as well. So even though Jace is the one that brought me into Coffee Stain, I'm not going anywhere, and I'll also still be getting to work with him, which at this point, having worked with him for a couple years now and enjoying every second of it, that's one of my priorities, is still being able to do work with him. So I'm really glad that he wants to have me on this journey with him in this small aspect, and I hope I can help him out and make his life a little easier by editing some of these videos for him. So make sure you go leave some encouraging and supportive comments on both the Coffee Stain video and Jace's video on his channel. I will leave his Twitch, his Twitter, and his YouTube links down below in the description. Highly recommend you go check them out. I'm making this video one day after he made the announcement, and he went from 1,000 subscribers to 26,000. He gained 25k overnight, and I'm sure that number is higher than when I last looked at it. So obviously you guys have been sending so much love over to him, which is awesome to see. I'm going to end this video here with a couple clips that no one's ever seen before except for me and Jace. These are the things that don't make it into the Coffee Stain videos, that little editor's notes that he leaves me that I think you'll all enjoy, and will really show you why it's such a joy to work with Jace on a regular basis. So thank you all so much for watching, and I will see you in the next video.
Okay, surely there is enough there somewhere, Mason, to make that work, okay? I believe in you, okay? You don't need to use all of it or anything, okay? You don't have to use everything. Just, if you make it sound like I know what I'm doing. Alright, see you later, buddy. Have fun. If you made the last video, this video was all over the place, but if you made the last video watchable, and it wasn't just watchable, it was actually good, Mason, there's no shot this video is a disaster, right? It feels like a disaster. I feel like every video is a disaster. I think I'm just worrying over nothing, right? It's fine. I think it's fine. It's probably fine, right? It's fine. That's the plan for this week's video. We'll see if it works out or not. But
do you think we'll have time for that this week?
I don't know. I'm going to try, because we have the lecture that we were talking about, right?
Yeah,
the lecture is going to be on Friday. But with the help of Mason, who I don't know if I've spoken to him about this video yet.
If you're watching this right now, Mason, this is how you find out.
I'm sorry. I will talk to you soon.
Mason is there.
Oh shit. Hopefully with Mason's help, if he's available, then maybe we can make it happen. Yeah, I'm sorry, Mason. It's okay if you're too busy. If it doesn't happen, it doesn't happen. But like that's what I'm working on this week. Mason has been helping so much. It's insane. Shout out to Mason. He streams, by the way, also makes YouTube videos. So send him some love.
Sure, hit the sub or hit the follow or both.
Yep. I'm sorry. Oh boy. Mason, I got a little story for you, buddy. This is a story just for you. This doesn't go in the video, okay? There's something poetic about me in pain and talking about the corporate structure of Coffee Stain. There's something there. There's something perfect about this. Yeah, don't put this in the video, but like,
It's here now. Maybe we could use it at some point. Maybe this will ever be relevant. But I thought I'd share. Thanks, buddy.